In early 1978, there was a need for a successor for the Boeing 727. Multiple airlines needed a twin-jet replacement for the famous triple-engine jet. Not only that, but there needed to be more range, quieter engineers, and more fuel efficiency. At the time, the only plane types that could go farther than the 727 were the Boeing 707 and 747. Boeing engineering needed a mid-size, long-range aircraft. At the time, the aviation industry was booming and brawling, and airlines were looking for a more efficient way to transport passengers across long distances. They needed something smaller than the jumbo jets of the time, but with the same long-range capabilities. Recognizing this gap in the market, the company embarked on a new project dubbed the 7N7. This was supposed to be a middle-sized plane that could transport a large amount of passengers over long distances without the need for refueling. But Boeing knew they couldn't do it alone. They needed a vital partner, a company with the same drive for innovation and the expertise to match. That's when the world-famous engine producer, Rolls-Royce, came into the picture. Their high-performance engines would be the best option for this secret operation. Together, this dynamic duo set out to develop an engine that would power this plane, a feat of engineering that would define a new era in aviation history. The partnership between Boeing and Rolls-Royce was not just about creating a new aircraft, it was about pushing the boundaries of what was possible, and this plane would later get the name the Boeing 757. As the 1970s came to a close, the Boeing 757 was more than just a concept. It was a tangible symbol of innovation and progress, a testament to the power of collaboration, and a beacon of hope for a brighter future in aviation. The stage was set for a new chapter in the history of flight, a chapter that would change the face of the aviation industry forever. And so the stage was set for the Boeing 757 to take flight. With the stage set, it was time for the Boeing 757 to spread its wings and take flight. In the heat of August, in the year 1978, the world of aviation witnessed the start of a new era in commercial flight. It was a monumental event. When the 757 program was launched, the world watched with awe as the blueprints of the Boeing 757 were brought to life, piece by piece, rivet by rivet, window by window. The construction of the first-generation prototype was not only an exercise in precision and innovation, but for the engineers, designers, and craftspeople to work tirelessly to transform the vision into a reality. Each component was meticulously crafted, each system carefully integrated. Now, what was the result of years of hard work and planning? In turn, the world had seen a marvel of modern engineering, sleek, efficient, and ready to take on the skies. The first Boeing 757 prototype was more than just an aircraft. It represented the culmination of years of planning, design, and hard work. It was a symbol of the future, a testament to the power of human ingenuity and the relentless pursuit of progress. Then came the day that would forever be etched in the annals of aviation history. On the 19th of February, 1982, the Boeing 757 took to the skies for the first time. The engines roared to life, the wheels lifted off the tarmac, and the aircraft soared into the clear blue sky. It was a sight to behold, a moment of triumph and anticipation. The first flight was not just a test of the aircraft's capabilities, it was a demonstration of the Boeing 757's potential. The aircraft handled beautifully, its performance exceeding all expectations. It was as if the Boeing 757 was born to fly. In that moment, as the Boeing 757 gracefully cut through the clouds, the world could see the future of aviation. It was a future defined by efficiency, by innovation, and by the promise of the Boeing 757. The Boeing 757, now airborne, was ready to make its foothold in the world of aviation. Having proven its power in the air, the Boeing 757 was now ready to win over airlines and passengers worldwide. With its first flight in the early 80s, the Boeing 757 quickly became a commercial success. Its unique combination of fuel efficiency, range, and passenger capacity made it an attractive option for airlines. The result was a significant number of orders from both domestic and international carriers. With a total of more than 1,000 produced, the Boeing 757 had indeed won the skies. The success of the 757 was not just due to its performance and efficiency, but also its versatility. This was reflected in the different variants of the aircraft that Boeing introduced over the years. But the 757 was not without its flaws. Like any aircraft, it experienced some hurdles and hiccups throughout its service. The operations manual of the 757 did not contain detailed information to provide the flight crew with a list of appropriate verification for various warnings and indications, such as airspeed discrepancies and activation of rudder Mach trim. Not only that, but the competition from other aircraft was one of the challenges faced by the Boeing 757. The introduction of newer aircraft, such as the Airbus A321, provided more capacity and range, making it difficult for the 757 to compete in the market. Airlines preferred to have common type ratings for their pilots, and transitioning to a new aircraft type would require additional training and costs. Additionally, the market demand for the 757 range was limited, and the production costs were relatively high compared to the Boeing 737. The first of these was the 757-200. As the original variant, it set the standard with its ability to carry around 200 passengers and a range of nearly 4,000 miles. This made it perfect for medium-haul routes, and it quickly became a favorite among airlines. After the success of the 757-200, Boeing introduced the 757-300. This version was essentially a stretched version of the 200, allowing it to carry more passengers. With a seating capacity of around 240, the 757-300 was perfect for those busier routes and larger airports. The introduction of the 757-300, a stretched fuselage variant, came relatively late in production. By the time it was offered, many airlines had already ordered the smaller 757-200. The 757-300's sales prospects were limited to a niche market, and it had to compete with the more capable 767 in terms of capacity and range. It still found a place in the fleets of many airlines. The 757-300 entered service 16 years after the 757-200, which affected its market reception. By that time, there were more choices available in the large, narrow body market, such as the Airbus A321 and high-capacity variants of the Boeing 737 Next Generation series. The events of September 11, 2001 also had a significant impact on aircraft sales, including the 757-300. And then came the 757-200PF. This variant was specifically designed for freight operations. It had the same powerful engines and range as the passenger versions, but with a large cargo door and strengthened floor. This made it perfect for courier companies and other freight operators, further broadening the 757's appeal. Many airliners, such as FedEx, DHL, and UPS, would use these planes for their own freighter operations. But in the end, whether it was carrying passengers on popular routes, stretching to fit even more flyers, or hauling freight around the globe, the Boeing 757 proved itself to be a true all-rounder. The Boeing 757 had firmly established itself as a versatile and reliable aircraft in the aviation industry. So where is the Boeing 757 now in 2024? Well, in the past, the goal was clear: to create an aircraft that was both fuel-efficient and capable of servicing short to medium-length routes. The launch and first flight of the Boeing 757 was a spectacle to behold. It was a testament to the relentless efforts of a dedicated team and a moment that brought the aviation world to a standstill. The year was 1982, and the Boeing 757 took to the skies, a marvel of technology and design. In the years that followed, the Boeing 757 proved itself to be a commercial success. The aircraft was met with widespread acceptance, and variants of the original design were introduced, each one more efficient and advanced than the last. The Boeing 757 was a game changer, a plane that pushed the boundaries of what was possible. But as with all great things, the time for the Boeing 757 to retire eventually came. It left behind a legacy that continues to influence the aviation industry today. Even though the Boeing 757 is retired, it was more than just an airplane. It was a symbol of progress, a testament to the power of human ingenuity. And now, as it enjoys its well-deserved retirement, the Boeing 757 continues to inspire. It serves as a reminder of the strides we've made in aviation, of the constant push for better, more efficient ways to traverse the skies. The story of the Boeing 757 is one of progress and innovation. It's a narrative that showcases the best of human creativity and determination. And with the launch of the Airbus A321XLR, we might finally see the Boeing 757 fly again, but in a new skin. But what Boeing and Airbus must always keep in mind, from its conception to its retirement, the Boeing 757 played a significant role in shaping the aviation industry. The Boeing 757, a testament to innovation and engineering, continues to inspire us, even as it enjoys its well-deserved retirement.